Maayong aga sa inyong tanan. I am Tashimarapa Sanchez from BSTM2C2. Welcome to Region 12, the region of Saksarjan, specifically to the SK province, which stands for Sultan Kudarat. The motto of this province is Sultan Kudarat, Sikat Ka, together with its nicknames, the jewel of South Central Mindanao and the gateway to Lake Buluan and Maguindanao. So this is the official seal of Sultan Kudarat. It have three major representations or symbols. The first one is the coconut. It is one of the main crops in this province, followed by the palay because this province is known for their agricultural industry and it is their main source of income. Lastly, two hands that unite together, which symbolizes for unity. And as you can see, these two hands have different skin tones because it symbolizes for unity between the different tribes in this province. Let's proceed to the divisions of Sultan Kudarat. Its capital is Isulan. Its city is Tacorong. Altogether, it have 11 municipalities composed of Bagumbayan, Colombio, Esperanza, Isulan, Calamansig, Lambayong, Libak, Lutayan, Palimbang, President Quirino, and Senator Ninoy Aquino. It have 249 barangays. For some basic informations, the area of Sultan Kudarat is 5,298.34 km squared. Its population based on the 2020 census is 854,052 and its zip code is 9800-9811. Sultan Kudarat have 84 dialects, but I listed here the 8 main languages that they are using together with the one basic greeting in each languages. The first one is Hiligaynon. Maayong aga sa inyong nga tanan. In Karaya, maayod nga aga. In Magindanawan, mapya agay. In Cebuano, maayong buntad. In Belaan, pieplapus. In Tiruray, peyogapuan. In Manobo, maradyaw niya ada iyatibo. And in Tagalog, magandang umaga. On its geography, Sultan Kudarat is located or situated in the southwestern part of Mindanao. On its north is bounded by the provinces of Maguindanao and Cotabato. On its south, it is bounded by the province of South Cotabato. On its east is bounded by the province of Davao del Sur. And on its west is the Celebes Sea. So these are the provincial officials in Sultan Kudarat. Their governor is Suharto Mangadudatu. Their vice governor is Jose Ramos Segura. Their first district representative is Bayrehan Sacolaran, and their second district representative is Horacio Sonsuin. The people of Sultan Kudarat are called as the people of the food plains because of the rich fertile valley where this province is situated or located. Overall, the major tribes in this province are the Muslim, the Iranons, the Tirurais, and the Manobos. Muslim, those are people who believe in an Islamic faith or to Allah. Iranons, a Moro ethnic group which their name is derived from the word Ilanons, which means pirates because they are once known to be the first pirates in the Malay area. Next is Tirurais, a Filipino ethnic group that uses the language of Tiruray, and the Manobos. They are also a Filipino ethnic groups that uses a Manobo language. Their origins can be traced back to the Malay people. Now let's proceed to the climate of this province. The climate of Sultan Kudarat is categorized as Type B climate because it is characterized by a short dry season of 1 to 3 months. It have a 92.78 millimeters of rainfall and 34.45 inches of annual average rainfall. Its temperature ranges from 16.9 to 27 centigrade, and compared to other provinces, this province is free from typhoons and its rainfall is evenly distributed throughout the year. From March to June, it is the hottest month in Sultan Kudarat, and from December to January, it is the coldest month in this province. So, when is the best time to visit Sultan Kudarat? The best time to visit Sultan Kudarat is on the month of November, March, and February. Now let me give you a brief history on why this province was named as Sultan Kudarat. This province was named as Sultan Kudarat to honor the sacrifices of the most powerful sultan and considered as a hero in the Sultanate of Maguindanao named as Sultan Muhammad Dipatuan Kudarat. It is also said that Sultan Kudarat was heavily forested and undeveloped during the Spanish period, not until the Visayans settlers came to the province during the American colonization. So, if we didn't know, Sultan Kudarat was once a part of the province of Cotabato, together with the provinces of Maguindanao and South Cotabato, but there's a need to divide these provinces into smaller units because there is a conflict in the political, economic, and social interests that limiting the progress or the development in each provinces. So as a result, Sultan Kudarat became an independent province on November 22, 1973 by the virtue of Presidential Decree number 341 that is signed by the President Ferdinand Marcos. Now let's proceed to the industry of this province. Sultan Kudarat is a predominantly and extensively agricultural province, so it is also considered as a green thumb due to its abundance in vegetables and fruits. So here are the major crops that can be found in this province. It includes rice, sugarcane, abaca, tobacco, cotton, corn, coconut, coffee, banana, rami, mango, durian, African palm, corn, beef, poultry, swine, and root crops. In terms of manufacturing, Sultan Kudarat's manufacturing industry consists of rubber, rice mills, small shops that produces or producing tricycle, hollow blocks, furnitures, and clothing materials. Aside from being an agricultural industry province, Sultan Kudarat is also a fast-growing industry in terms of fishing, whether in marine, brackish, or freshwater. It is also said that this province have a high-quality tuna, wherein they catch it at the shores of Calamansi, Libak, and Palimbang in their so-called Sultan Kudarat Tuna Sanctuary. These high-quality tuna are exported in the countries of Japan and Europe. Overall, they have 482 hectares of fresh and brackish water fish ponds. Other economic activities aside from our agricultural and fishing industry, other economic activities or industry are the cottage industries that produces rattan and wood crops, plywoods and veneer, and rubber plantations wherein it operated or processes a raw plant into a latex. The metallic minerals that can be found in this province are the copper, gold, and silver. The non-metallic minerals consist of sand, gravel, stones, cobbles, boulders, crushed corals, rocks, and clay. So, if you're familiar with this flower, as you can see in my presentation, it is called as waling-waling or Vanda sandiarana, the pride of Mindanao, which is also abundant in this province. So how to get there? The fastest and easiest way to go in Sultan Kudarat from Metro Manila is to take a plane in Metro Manila, either in Philippine Airlines, Cebu Pacific, and other airlines, to Cotabato City, specifically to the Awang Airport. The estimated time of travel is 2 hours and 37 minutes. It costs for about 3,055 to 4,278. So, from the airport or from the Awang Airport, make your way to the bus terminal that is bounded for your destination. For example, your main destination is Isulan, the capital of this province. So, take a bus that is bounded to Isulan. Now let's proceed to the colorful and famous festivals that can be found in this province. Our first festival is the Kalimudan Festival. It was celebrated every 21st of the month of November at Isulan, Sultan Kudarat. It is a highlight for the founding anniversary of this province, and also it is the annual gathering of different tribal groups in Sultan Kudarat for their bountiful harvest. There are different activities and Kalimutan festivals. It includes a dancing parade, a horse fight, a trade fair, and sports competition. The next festival is Bansajao Festival. Bansajao Festival are derived from the Ilonggo word Bansa, which means full view, and Dayao, which means merrymaking. Bansajao Festival was celebrated for the highlight of the founding anniversary of one of the municipality of Sultan Kudarat, which is Bagong Bayan, and also it highlighted the merrymaking and showcasing the diverse culture of their town. There are also different activities in Bansajao Festival. It includes the sports and talent competition, pageantry, agro and trade fairs, celebrity concerts, street dancing, and many more. So here are the top and famous food delicacies that can be found in Sultan Kudarat that the tourists will surely love to eat and try if they go in Sultan Kudarat. The first one is pastil. It is a steamed rice topped with flakes, chicken, a beef or a tuna, and wrapped in a banana leaves. It is a Magindanaoan delicacy which costs for about 8 pesos to 10 pesos, a very affordable and portable meal. It is also said that pastil is good and more tasty if it is paired with a hard-boiled egg. So both Muslims and Christians in Sultan Kudarat truly love pastil. So there are many pastil houses and pastil vendors at the bus stations, especially in Isulan and Tacorong City. The next one, I know that you are all familiar in this delicacy or in this fruit. It is the durian. Sultan Kudarat have also the creamiest and sweetest durian because their land are blessed with an agriculturally self-sufficient area. So the next one is the marang. So it is a fact that durian have a bad smell. So if you are sensitive to that smell, marang will be a good choice for you because it doesn't have a strong smell, and the taste is more fruity like a guyabana. It costs for about 15 pesos to 20 pesos. The next one is catfish dishes. So in Tacorong at VGR Ihaw Ihaw, the most common for local tourists are their famous catfish dishes. So it is also said that the catfish dishes in the VGR Ihaw Ihaw, they have their own pond wherein they grow their own catfish. Next is aripahol. It is also called as putulanson, a native delicacy made of kasaba or kamoting kahoy and balinghoy. It is good for afternoon treat and best eaten if it is warm and have a margarine or a butter. The next one is chicharon tilapia. It is a very crunchy and fit for a meal viand or for snacks. It is priced reasonably at 190 pesos per order. Next one is kinilaw na malasuge. It is blue marlin specialty that is made by any white fish as long as it is fresh. It came from the word kilaw, which means eaten raw. Lastly is the beef rendang. The ingredients of this beef rendang includes a beef, a spice paste, and a coconut milk that is cooked together until it is pork tender. The most famous or most known pasalubong center can be found at Isulan. It is called as Dang's Pasalubong Center. Their contact number is 0947 3702 567. So these are the main products or pasalubongs that can be found in Sultan Kudarat, which also includes different kinds of handicrafts. Now let's proceed to the best restaurants that can be found in this province where tourists can eat when they are hungry. First on the list is the Packets Grill located at Tacarong City. This restaurant is considered as the 11th hidden gem in Tacarong, wherein their bestseller dish is a grilled scallops. Other menus that include in Packets Grill are the salmon barbecue, chicken skin, grilled salmon, chicken barbecue isaw and gizzard, beef snack, and kilawing tuna. According to them, people typically spend their time at their restaurant for about 25 minutes and 1.5 hours. Second in the list is the Carlitos restaurant located at Isulan. So this restaurant have an Instagrammable ambience because every furniture, decorations, and piece of art are put together in an awesome way. So the average price of dishes in this restaurant ranges from 550 pesos to 1,400. The menu of Filipino cuisine provides flavoursome meals at this restaurant. So their menu is categorized accordingly from snacks, halo-halo, drinks, hot drinks, coffee, chicken, noodles, shakes, cold drinks, fish, shrimp, squids, vegetables, soups, beef, and sizzling. Their contact number is 0936 691 8069. Third on the list is the Abrazo Rustico Resto and Cafe at Tacarong City. So this restaurant is the best place for people who loves a dish collaboration of American, Asian, and Filipino and Italian dishes. Their bestseller is their espresso, beef shawarma, shrimp skewer, garlic shrimp pizza, and roasted sandwich. Their contact number is 0964 200 6848. Fourth on the list is the Bamboo sa Kainan located at Tacarong City. So this restaurant is also a perfect place for tourists who love Filipino cuisine at a very affordable price with large servings. So it opens every 10 a.m. in the morning and closes at 6 o'clock p.m. in the evening. So the contact number of Bamboo sa Kainan is 0953 115 7335. Last on the list is the 96 Ranch located at Isulan. So this restaurant have a pretty ambience with delicious and healthy foods at a very affordable prices. Their bestseller dish is their buffalo beef. Their contact number is 0936 507 4161. Now let's proceed and discover the best accommodations for the tourists to check in after their long tiring journey. First on the list is the King Bias Residences. It is located at Barangay Road New Carmen at Tacarong City. King Bias Residences offer a airport pickup service. Also, the guests have a free access on their Wi-Fi and self-parking. Other amenities and facilities include in King Bias Residences are the kitchenettes, living rooms with room services, 10 smoke-free rooms, air-conditioned rooms, and a garden. It costs for about 1,097 to 1,200. Second in the list is the Wayatel Suites. It is located at Waya Waya National Highway at Tacarong City. So tourists can enjoy a modern luxurious stay at a very affordable price, which costs from 1,250. It have a seamless ceiling, a pillar-free function hall, and a lead outdoor windows with impressive view of nature. So according to them, it is available in any kind of occasion. Other inclusions and facilities are free parking, free Wi-Fi, a bar, a lunch, a free breakfast, a business center, and an on-site restaurant. Third on the list is the Beldent Star Hotel. It is located at Ledesma Street at Tacurong City. It is a modest hotel in the fifth class city of the municipality of Tacurong. So, Beldent Hotel is a perfect spot or a perfect venue for wedding reception and other social functions and gatherings. Price range of Beldent Hotel starts from 850 to 1,300. Last on the list is the Woodland Tourist Inn. So, Woodland is located at New Negros, Alunian, Pan-Philippine Highway, also in Tacurong City. It is a more modern-looking tourist inn wherein it is located in a spacious private property. Some amenities and activities includes a on-site restaurant, a lunch, and an area for kids activities. It also have a deluxe room, a twin room, family room, junior suite room, and many more. Price range of Woodland Tourist Inn starts from 1,100 to 1,725. For the last part of my presentation, if tourists are wandering on their specific destinations or attractions here in Sultan Kudarat, here are the 6 famous attractions and destinations that you can find in this province. First on the list is the Sultan Kudarat Provincial Capital, located at Isulan. It is the home of the seat of the provincial governments or the home of the provincial officials that I've mentioned earlier. So it is a 5-story building, a whitewashed capital that have a Islamic architecture and more architecture, wherein it also have a golden dome at the center and a giant golden statue of Sultan Kudarat on its grounds. Next on the list is the La Palmera Mountain Ridge. La Palmera Mountain Ridge is located at Colombia. It will surely give you a New Zealand vibe. It is a blanket of green draped landscapes. So, its name was derived from the livelihood of this region, which is a palm plantation. So, La Palmera Mountain Range had 2 different scenery because it had 2 seasons. The first season is a green season wherein the cogon grasses are all green and fresh, while its season is a brown season wherein luscious grasses started to wither. Third on the list is the Balut Island. Balut Island is located at Calamansig. Its name was derived from its shape because it is an egg shape, and it is also said that it was part of the Parilsangay Marine Protected Area. It is perfect for swimming and sunbathing, diving, and snorkeling. Next on the list is the Bansada Agri-Eco Adventure Park located at Libak. So it is a flagship project of the local governments of Sultan Kudarat. The activities that can you do in the Bansada Agri-Eco Adventure Parks are riding an all-terrain vehicle or ATV to see the whole view of this park. The viewing deck that can also found in this Bansada Agri-Eco Adventure Park is also a popular attraction because you have the chance to see the view of Sultan Kudarat. It also have a foggy and cold atmosphere like in Baguio. So, next on the list is Baras Bird Sanctuary. So, Baras Bird Sanctuary is located at Tacurong. So, it is an area covering about 2 hectares of land that is home of tens of thousands of birds. So, it is on the bank of the river, which includes also swamplands, wetlands, and marshes. So, The most beloved birds in the world, or even in our country, can be found here, including the great egret, intermediate egret, and rufous night heron. Last on the list is the Lum Cave. It is located at Libak. It is a perfect spot for avid splunkers. It also have a river, and the cave itself have a length of 400 meters. It boasts the stalactite and stalagmite rock formations. So, for additional experience and thrill, the tourists who will try to explore the Lam Cave need to wade and swim for better experience. So that would be all. Again, I am Sanchez Tashima from BSTM2C2. Come and visit Sultan Kudarat, explore its majestic beauty. Daghang salamat!